I actually have one question. So, if we're viewing someone else's perspective and you're looking at someone else on the stream, should we announce that we're gonna take a look at another player? Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. He's the cameraman, so he'll be aware of what we're. If I start screaming and nothing's happening on his screen, then he'll clearly see something. All right, let's get to the match. Team Garbasch versus Fat Chocobos. Like me some Fat Chocobos.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh really? Well, we have so much in common. So we're gonna start off with this generic neutral. Every team has it. Divine Malison coming out. It's gonna miss. Nice try though.
Great peel from the Warrior Light. Divine Malison comes out again, gets the hit. Nice.
Yo, did he? Oh, he actually got the hit. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Okay.
Oh, this is for a Brave. Very unfortunate.
Yo, but looks like Kocomes. Wait, is that Tressball? That is Tressball.
Like Full Metal Chocobo
Okay.
is going to get. Is it Fat Metal or Full Metal? I'm already failing.
It's Fat Metal. We're not
Alright,
weebs, right?
Fat Metal. Alright, Fat Metal. Alright, Fat Metal gets the core.
Vaughn's shield will almost break. Salvation side coming out. They're both running Shantoto. I actually didn't notice that.
Jet goes down. Very unfortunate.
Azure coming out. It's gonna
Warrior
hold him in
Light
place
going
for
down.
the earthquake. Oh my gosh.
Core is up, but it seems like they're more focused on protecting their Shantoto right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of
very
pressure.
unfortunate.
There's a lot of pressure on that Shantoto. Gonna get knocked away. Salvation
Gets the
site,
pressure
I hear
off
it.
the core. Ooh.
I do hear that salvation site
Divine
across
Mouse
the map.
coming in, cutting off the Shining Wave. Very good. Both teams that have their summon available. That was a very good Shining Wave to get the down. Now let's see if they back off to go for their summon.
Wait, what do you know about these two teams? I should ask.
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Not a whole lot. Just from what I've seen from a little bit of ESL. I watched a bit of Aussie's tournament. And I saw Fat Chocobo put in quite a bit of work.
Yo, he is gonna get cut off with the Azure. Thing is the domino effect in action. There's just a bunch of HP attacks going off in that one corner.
Yeah, Vaughn unfortunately goes down for that. And Team Garbasch is gonna have to play in a 2v3 at the moment.
Oh my gosh. Wait, was that even aimed? That wasn't even aimed at him.
That was a snipe, if
Yeah.
I've ever seen one. Unfortunate whiff from the Warrior Light. Shantoto runs away. They missed their Enfeeble, but it's okay. Vaughn runs in, gets broken.
It's like 3-1-1. The Shining Wave will
Wave
connect.
Shantoto, and the Shantoto runs into it. Very unfortunate. Must have got clipped running up the wall.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to dodge that on reaction.
True.
It
Especially
is.
after the rework, it's a lot faster.
Baseball swing. Still, round one. Going
All right.
to Team Garbasch.
Good parry. It's the first
Yo,
buff.
Standard neutral again. Looks like the Garland Silly Bear going in for. You know, he's trying to break neutral. Looks like nobody else on their team can really break it. I mean, you can try to have Vaughn, but Vaughn can
just a little bit.
You can really just, I don't know, like, the team specifically can't do much, so Garland has to go in. Aside from Shantoto throwing out things, she does have 3.7k.
Shitting on Killbrave, gets the kill. Very good. Nice dodge from the Warrior Light.
Core battle going off right now. Oh my gosh, look at... There's, like I said again, wave HP after wave HP. Looks like all three members of Fat Chocobos are down currently. They're going to get up, maybe separate a little. Earth and Eruption on Wake Up. That's going to connect.
Tried to set up for Shantoto. Ooh.
Shining Wave.
Nice. He gets it down. So that trade is now 2v2. Shantoto repositioning.
He's going off for these baseball swings. That man has not striked out yet.
Warrior Light trying to start an offensive. Doesn't get it.
Glory Seeker currently looking for the kill onto the Garland. Not going to get it. He's going to get set up by the Warrior of Light.
Tries to hold, but Shantoto's nowhere to be found. Runs into the Shining Wave.
I'm telling you, dude, this Fat Mode Chocobos right now, with that Warrior of Light HP, it's just on point right now.
Dominating clutch.
It really is. It actually is. I have not seen... I've seen it.
That one was kind of raw. That was a little random.
That was kind of raw, but you know what? Everything before that...
They get the setup. Good job. That was nice. I was to go for another setup. Oh, you should not back.
Going for the setups while they're summoning, but they will get the summon off anyway. Yeah, they'll get it off anyway. It's fine. Ifrit on the field. Oh, good dodge. I mean, Shantoto is in potato mode. She's gonna teleport. She's gonna be able to get out of this.
That was good. That was a very good teleport.
Ifrit doing Ifrit things.
Jet is applying quite a bit of pressure right now.
Oh, Divine Malice will connect.
Oh, unfortunate. He tries to go for the setup. All of them are sitting on low braid. They can get broken. Any hit here could be the game. Good dunk from the Jet. Kills the Garland.
Oh, that's gonna be a salvation sight to the face by Glory Seeker after getting set up by the Warrior of Light. Wow, 2-0 currently for this round at least. Garbasch coming.
Like the first game goes to Fat Chocobos. Very solid play. Huh, I wonder what Team Garbasch can do to try to keep the Warrior Light in check and make sure that he doesn't get those free Shining Waves off again. That seemed pretty key in that game.
Also, the lack of neutral ability outside of Shantoto, it just seems like they have to go in. Otherwise, they're kind of just running face first into whether it's the HP from Warrior of Light or, you know, the other Shantoto, obviously, because the triangle does work out in a way where a heavy can't beat a shoot, more than likely if they're equally skilled.
Yes, that is very correct. You are not mistaken there. There are very few instances where you will see a Vanguard challenge the shoot and completely just come out on top.
Now, Speeds, on the other hand, that's a different role. That is a very different role. Easily one of the hardest roles to play in a game. Actually, the hardest role to play in the game. But they didn't pull one out. They don't. We'll see if they switch it up with this this next set. Hopefully, they can get in this time.
So with the skill set that the Vaughn was running, he was running Earth Interruption and Azure. So with that skill set, he's basically considered the assassin for the team.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are there? They can't switch after each set, right? I'm assuming winner. I'm assuming winner can't switch. Not like they'd want to, but like, you know.
They can change HPs and EX skills. They cannot change characters.
I'd be mad if I couldn't switch HPs and EX skills. I'm just like, I just stuck with the same crap. Hello.
Ooh, looks like the next map is on Alexandria.
They are opting to switch up the Von pick to Tidus. I think this will actually help them in the long run if they do decide to stick to this. Spiral Cut is pretty devastating, especially on a map like Alexandria where most people have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you do not want to step at the wrong time against a Tidus in the air.
Trust me, I've done it a lot of times and end up feeding a stock. Feels bad.
I believe everyone has done their fair share of panic evades.
So it looks like Silly Bear going in with Garland, doing what he has to do to get those stacks.
Alright, so at the moment it looks like we are spectating Glory Seeker. And Glory Seeker is opting to run away. Very good option. Ooh, gets hit. T is putting in that pressure. Shantoto is still running. Wow. Dashes out and gets the salvation sight. That is crazy. Self-heal.
Glory Seeker is currently going for the core at the moment. He does manage to get most of it.
Divine Malison. Solid.
He just getting people off his teammates. Get out of here. Not in my watch. Does get hit by the salvation scythe. I don't know if that was intended for him or not, but you know.
Unfortunate trade.
A game like this.
But it looks like Team Garbasch actually comes out on top of that trade, but Shantoto goes down. Very unfortunate. Glory Seeker is now in mini mode, which means arguably the best shoot in the game now.
Oh yeah, by far. Looks like dad beats his son.
They have another kill opting to get the summon. They get it off.
They will get the summon. Ifrit again on this map. Ifrit, can you dodge Ifrit on this map? I don't think you can.
Yes, you can.
Are you serious? If you're,
you see the particles?
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, Tidus did have a kill, but he chose to switch over to the Warrior of Light. He will get the kill on Warrior of Light eventually, though. Moving on, goes for the quick hit onto the Shantoto. Salvation Sight behind him. Will he get hit by it? No, he's gonna keep dashing away. Moving on, they're back to neutral. Holy Chain comes out.
Salvation Sight coming out.
There's so much going on.
Holy Chain on 2 of them? No, all 3 of them are Holy Chained.
Wait, time out. Salvation Sight is coming out. Will connect. Wait, wasn't he just getting beat up? He just got dash attacked. And then... Okay. I mean, on my screen at least, he got dash attacked by the Garland. And Salvation Sight still came out. And he got the kill for it. I mean, if it works, it works. Starting off again. Warrior of Light. Yo, is that Vanilla? Vanilla? I mean, I could just say Vanilla, but like, there's an I in there. Either way, coming out with another baseball strike. It's just very clutch with those strikes again. I just feel like they've been on point this entire set so far. Shantoto in potato mode. Does get hit by another HP. Lots of chaos going around in that corner. Are they both in potato mode? No, they're not. Okay.
So the worst mirror match you want to be in is Potato Shantoto versus a full health Shantoto. As a Shantoto with full health, you kind of can't really fight against that. She glides around the screen.
Salvation Sight again.
Respawn Salvation Sight.
Does come out with the 5B. It's going to connect. Looks
Team
like
Garbasch has the summon lead right now.
Vanilla in the corner, being pressured. Everybody has Killing Brave. Revenant going in with Tidus, going to back off. Looks for his next target, which is the Shantoto.
Gets hit by the Shining Wave.
Vanilla again with the Shining Wave, just so on point. Oh, and Revenant Wings with the turnaround. Turnaround.
Setup. 0 Brave. Oh, that was a very quick round.
Very, very quick round. Things that can happen on Alexandria.
Yep, you can have
everything
a lead,
can turn around.
Or you can start off fine, have one misstep, one miscommunication, and it can lose the round just like that.
Just like that. Was that under a minute? No idea.
I think that was under a minute. Just cutting it close.
Like father, like son, they both fighting each other. But Tidus is going to come out on top, going for the Shantoto, going to get hit by the bubble. Let's check out on the other side. Divine Mouse will connect onto the
slam. Garcia goes down. He's now activated into God mode.
Vanilla literally has like a 70% hit ratio with that. Falcut's going to connect onto the Ject. Silius Bear setting up by himself. Insane gets the kill onto the Warrior of Light. Vanilla looking kind of confused right now. Vanilla wants vengeance. Going back.
Peels the Garland away and then hits the Tidus. I like it.
Vanilla did notice after the wall rush on Shantoto that he
Jet kind of overcommitted there and got hit out. That was very unfortunate. His team was not there to save him. Salvation Sight coming in, gets the setup. Nice confirm. Dodges the Divine Malice in.
Dang, there's so much chaos right now.
There's a lot going on.
Everybody's getting 1v1'd in some way, shape, or form.
There's a fight coming in every corner of the map at the moment.
Shining Wave to get that peel off yet again.
Challenges Garland and wins. Goes for the reset dunk. Knocks him down straight. 0 Brave.
Wait, doesn't Spiral Cut have Brave damage on it?
Yes, it does. It just he was too low to the ground to actually get Brave.
Okay. Alright. That would have been a kill.
Yeah.
Wow. That would have been a kill.
In game 2, going to Fat Chocobo.
Like father, like son.
The writing's on the wall. You don't know how to brawl.
I do like the teamwork coming in from Fat Chocobo. They're really on top of getting that PO going for whoever is in trouble most of the time.
For sure. I do notice that, like I said, Vanilla currently right now, it might not seem like it, but Vanilla's really on point with those Shining Waves.
Whether it be Shining Wave or just a Brave cut-in, he's putting in that work and he's getting that PO going for them to reposition and take that lead. The formation seems to be getting cut off quite a bit from Team Garbasch. They're not really able to kind of group up again and rebuild that formation. The disruption that comes in from Fat Chocobo is very strong, playing very aggressive.
I mean, you saw that round that they took pretty convincingly.
Very convincingly.
Under a minute.
Very convincing.
It was like, whoa.
Like I said, it's Alexandria. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
One person overcommits and you never know.
One person's missing. Where did they go?
So, I'm interested to see what they'll end up doing. So they're down 2 right now. So I wonder if they will look to try and substitute, or maybe a character switch.
I think they want to stick
one character switch with.
I don't think they would switch again. I don't think they would
switch to Tidus. He was playing Vaughn in the first game.
It was Alexandria.
The team comp they are playing right now with this comp, I think it's they have a good chance against this.
I dare not lean on these bumbling peons.
None can extinguish the light within us.
That he's always ready to try to peel for his team. Garland comes in with the peel, very clean, very solid. Currently at the moment, it looks like Team Garbasch has a small Brave lead. Knocks away Shantoto. Tidus running down Glory Seeker. Tries to frame trap. Runs away from the jet. Good recognition. Good awareness. Nice evade from Glory Seeker. Hits the Salvation Sight. Gets broken. Unfortunate.
I actually wasn't paying attention.
Panic evade. Oh no.
I wasn't paying attention. Did anybody switch their sets or no?
No. They are running the exact same thing.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Divine Mountain coming out. Whiffs. Team Garbasch hitting the core. Ooh, Garland goes down from the Shining Wave. Jed running down the Shantoto. Gets held.
Shantato Potato. The legendary shoot.
Sets up the Warrior Light and gets the kill. Team Garbasch is really putting in that work this round. A little early on the Divine Malison. Now opting to wait for a button to be pressed. Just kind of throwing it out. All three of them are now Holy Chain. They are summoning. They get the summon off. They switched to Leviathan. Were they always running on Leviathan? Or did they just switch it for this round?
I only remember seeing Ifrit, so I actually wasn't paying attention. Wait, who summoned it? Oh.
Team Garbasch soloed. They got the summon.
Okay.
Shantoto running rampant for Team Garbasch right now. All of them have killed Brave on at least the Jet. Judgment Bolt comes out. They get knocked up. Too far for the confirm. Glory Seeker being held. He gets away. Good break. Knocks down the Warrior Light. And gets knocked into the Divine Malison.
I'm just seeing all these earthquakes, and I'm kind of just like, alright. The earth should have been shattered at this point. The earth shouldn't exist at this point. That place must have been leveled. sadly enough, I did not get to spectate this match, so I am kind of just watching on the stream. Apologize, guys.
Oh, trading HP attacks in the corner. There's a lot of domino effect going on right now. Jet is holding currently, jumps into the tornado. Very unfortunate. Jet goes down once again. It looks like Fat Chocobo is first to the core. Good dodge. He's playing a lot of footwork right now, creating that distraction. Gets the hit on the Shantoto, knocks her away. Spiral cuts the Warrior Light. That was clean. Forcing the 2v1 on the Shantoto. Warrior Light knocks away. Good. Healing Force the Tidus. Earthquake comes out. Oh, goes down. Very unfortunate attempt to dunk on him.
Now, one thing you guys can probably see in this match is that there's a lot of wave HPs. So it's really, I feel like the tempo of the match is really going to be determined based off who can keep the other team's wave HPs in check. And who can punish properly, you know, the awareness and such like that. I feel like that's really going to dictate the tempo for these matches. And just like that, Team Garbasch puts one on the board. Good stuff.
I'm telling you, I think it was the Tidus pick.
The Tidus pick was definitely what they needed. They needed to have an actual speed.
By far.
And he's putting in a lot of work. He's creating those distractions. He's getting the hits on their shoot. They are peeling, but they're not keeping an eye on the Tidus, so the Tidus will come back and run at the Shantoto. One thing that did happen, the Shantoto, she did go down. She went into her EX skill, and right as she was exiting it, the Divine Malison hit Meaty, so she had no time to evade out of it and lost the stock for that.
Spectate, guys.
Yep.
All three of you spectate? All three of us? Oh,
Yep.
There we go. Okay. So you think it was a speed pick that ultimately swung the pendulum with that match?
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at it the first time, and I'm like, Vaughn isn't doing anything. It's forcing Garland to go in by himself and then just get beat up for it. And the second they switch to Tidus, what do you know? I mean, Alexandria doesn't really count because it's a 50-50 map no matter what you do. But the second they got onto a map that wasn't Gorilla, look what happened. So yeah, I definitely think it was. I definitely think it was a speed pick.
They got put onto a stage where they could actually play the neutral and not have to worry about too much chaos going in on the map. So having that Tidus pick was very good for them. And it looks like they switched from Warrior Light to Ramza with Holy. So he's going to be providing that long range cover.
Okay, and now we're moving to Rabanastra, which is a pretty fair stage. You know what I mean? Not too much verticality, not too much horizontal coverage. So interested to see what happens now.
But the one issue is that the lampposts blow up your projectiles, so
Right.
that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that.
So we're starting off. Looks like Shantoto's already in potato mode.
Ooh, that 2K spiral cut.
Gonna be some punishes. Silly Bear is gonna get knocked away by the Ramza, who does have Shout active.
The core will be spawning in 5 seconds. Let's see who gets to it first.
There was a double.
Looks like Fat Chocobo's getting the core first.
There was a double dunk. Tidus was literally on top of Jekt as he was coming down from his own triumphant grasp. What is going on? Focus, he does have 4K. This man's looking for an answer right now. Nobody's going to give it to him.
Really trying to hold that brave. Good spiral cut.
Revenant is going to give it to him with that
Pressing
spiral
that
cut.
square button a little too much there.
He's really
Ramza
thirsty.
getting bullied hard.
We got to give him some water. Vanilla, what's going on? You thirsty for that HP? He's going to continue to get spiral cut every time he holds. I think he's been down, what, 3 times in like the last 15 seconds? They're going for the summon. They will get it off right before Shantoto's attack will connect.
Good summon call. Very, very good summon call. They got that quick.
Thank God there's a Shiva on the field. I was getting worried.
Quick hit comes in, gets the setup. Earthquake goes down. Shantoto is down. She's now in God mode.
It's still a potato. Alright. Spiral Cut raw. It's not going to connect. Revenant's going to escape. Potato mode. Putting in work.
Oh,
Wait,
gets
just
the
hit
Binga.
Binga into Divine Malison.
I
That's
like
gonna
that
connect.
dunk. That was clean. Waited for the evade. He caught it. Got him. And Feeble down.
They're looking for it. Right now, Vanilla's looking for this. He's thirsty for Garland. Knock him out of Shiva,
Goes down.
unfortunately. Silly Bear gonna survive. Bubble Buddy, SpongeBob.
I'm not
episode.
sure how I feel about them going after the Tidus during the Diamond Dust on the Shiva. Normally you go after the Vanguard.
They did split up, yeah. I think they might have been miscommunication with both teams because they didn't really cover for each other after that either. Now, Ramza, what kind of poise does Ramza have?
Vanguard poise.
He has Vanguard poise, so he will beat out any speed if he trades, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, Interrupts a Spiral Cut.
Quick
Quick
hit.
hit whiffs.
Divine Malison is not going to connect. Didn't wait. He does get off the wall before the Earthquake comes out.
I like this. Paying attention to the Shantoto. He knows he can kill. He's waiting for that Shantoto to press a button. And the whole way comes down. I like that.
Let us pray. Let us pray. For that holy. Yo, Trestall.
Ranzo
Or
was
maybe I
definitely
should
actually
say-
right there.
Maybe I should say Cole comes. Coming out on top with that Jet gameplay. Dunking people into the next round. For sure, it was a
First
factor
round goes
in
to
that
Fat
game.
Chocobo. Very tug of war match going on.
It's just two Shantotos is just like, man, I can only imagine one, but two.
Not paying attention to the surroundings. Gets hit by Tidus.
Ooh, Shantoto's gonna hit the bio onto the Tidus. Tidus is gonna be feeling that for a couple of seconds. Salvation Scythe coming out, gonna hit the other
Troy
Shantoto.
Shantoto goes down.
Is he in potato mode yet?
Yeah.
Hold on. What's the threshold?
I'm actually not sure. I don't really play the character, so my experience of that is kind of lackluster.
Okay. Oh, on the other side of the map, we're gonna have
Galvanize
Pokemon.
coming out for Ramza.
hitting Tidus with the HP attack.
Not charging for Shout. Gets Spiral Cut. Good cut. He just goes down. Would he force this 2v3 while Ramza is down? Spiral Cuts again. I'm not
Revenant
sure
going
about that.
for he was going for the meaty. He was going for the meaty Spiral Cut because he thought he was gonna press a button.
Right, okay. He just is down. Mighty Strikes for his teammate.
Spectator syncing problems. I like that. Oh, he's gonna hit that. 324. I think I've seen him hit like two or three Spiral Cuts for under 400 damage. So while they're not really doing that much, they are putting somebody out of commission for a few seconds. So it is a
Coming
Shiva
out for
power
Fat
play.
Chocobo. Yes. They will get... They should be getting a guaranteed kill here during the
I do.
Shiva.
I do like me some blue women. Alright? Reminds me of that song.
Ooh, Holy comes out. Was not paying attention to the Garland.
Oh,
Gets
see
killed
this-
for it.
Going for the
Nice
Spiral Cut,
cut.
but he will get
Domino
punished for
effect
it.
comes in strong here.
They were both
Where's
down,
the
so
evil?
Shiva won't do anything in that situation.
Yeah.
Triumphant Grass going to connect, get the
Goes
kill.
down. Good hold from the Shantoto.
Wait. Alright, we're gonna pretend like that happened. Alright. Back to what's going on. Back to what's going on. Tina's going straight for the Shantoto, beelining. Gonna get holy and die for it. However, Garland will get the break. Silly
Team
Bear
just
great
wasn't
on that.
in the position to cover for him while he was going in. Because of that life.
Chantel's gonna get hit by the Holy. I don't think... Did she press a button? Or did she just dodge? I wonder. Spiral Cut, not gonna connect, sadly. However, I believe... what was it? The Holy did.
He caught out... I believe he caught out an evade.
Yo. Has Vanilla just always been this clutch? Or, like, was I missing something? I don't know. I swear I'm missing something.
Okay, so with that, this is going to move Team Fat Chocobos to 3-1 lead over Team Garbasch. So, I believe this is really the turning point. There's always one turning point in the middle of every set. You know what I mean? Where you know, if you don't stimmy it right now, things start snowballing, and that's the end of the set. So, if they need a moment, I'm a very big fan of taking moments, especially in the exhibition. Recollect your thoughts, discuss it with your teammates if you're in VC. Obviously, I hope they are. You know, figure out what's getting you hit. When are you being put into positions that, you know, are really either getting your teammates knocked down? You know, what are they doing that's disrupting your game plan? So I would really like them to take a moment and kind of discuss this with themselves so that they can kind of try and recalibrate so they can, you know, against what Chocobos is doing to them.
One thing I did notice, the Tidus, he was landing quite a bit of spiral cuts. He got a lot of important ones, but I think he got too trigger happy and started overcommitting, and that could come in as a miscommunication on his team as well. And he was getting put into a lot of situations he didn't want to be put into.
Another thing to say is, just because you are hitting HPs, or just because you can hit an HP, doesn't mean you should. That is another life lesson to be learned in Dissidia, where some people will sometimes just, like you said, be a little trigger happy, throw out an HP, yay, 1,000 damage, but then they get broken, wall rushed, and then they take 2k. So it's another thing to look at in this game when you are in a position to HP someone. It's a thought process. This is what Dissidia is. It's mentally taxing, and not everybody can make the decisions on the fly like that. So it is something that you can learn. And obviously grow from. So let's see if they do change up what just happened. They are sticking with the same teams, same sets. I don't see anything really different.
So it's like now we'll be on Cornelia, heavy neutral base stage.
Also, the trees are gonna lag, but okay.
Yep.
Because everybody hates Cornelia for the trees, right? I guess. I don't want to see nature. I want to fight. Alright, so Ramza gonna get both of his buffs up, and he's gonna go in. I don't think he finished charging for his reset, but it's almost done. Ramza's looking for the Shantoto. Shantoto is going to bully him.
Nice pickup from the Garland. Wakes up with a button, claps the Garland. Nice. Shantoto sitting on 4k Brave.
She's looking for it. She's looking for somebody to press a button. It's not gonna connect. Sadly,
That was a very clutch for her
1,000.
Brave. Gets the Brave out, no longer in kill range.
While we weren't looking, looks like Core was taken by team. What was it? Who's blue team? Fat Chocobo. Okay. Earthrender's not going to connect, sadly. Just
Reza
that
sitting on kill Brave right now. Earthrender? Ooh, very close. Almost hit the Shantoto. Ooh,
Good
wakes
dodge.
up. Wakes up with a 5v.
Vanga will go over, getting grabbed. Vimalison, a little bit too late.
I do like that dash attack to knock away the Ramza. Fat Chocobo has their summon.
Oh,
Ooh,
wait.
very
just hit him.
unfortunate.
Divine Malice. I didn't see it.
Divine Malison.
Yeah, the particles didn't show up on my screen.
Earthrender? Nope.
Not today. You're not rending my Earth.
Nah, the grass is too green for that.
I mean, look at it. Oh, he does
wake
try to
up
press
with a
a
button and get spiral cut. He's gonna go down.
That's not safe.
Fat Chocobo. Earthquake coming in, gets the cut.
Fat Metal Chocobo do make a crucial mistake on that one. Let's see what Team Garbasch can do after that power play. Oh, looks like Tidus is gonna get hit, despite the attack not being aimed at him.
Out. Jet is too far for the Enfeeble. Oh, but Shantoto gets frozen anyways, and Ramza knocks him out. He teleports out. Very good.
Trollian literally trolling the enemy team, all three surrounding him. Vanilla going for that Earth Render, did not connect. Now we're back to neutral. Reset. Bubble Buddy. Gonna get the grab. Spiral
And
cut.
Spiral Cut comes in, they trade. Now it's back to 2 stocks for both teams. I do feel like Team Garbasch can come back from this. They do have a very good position right now. They can still get their summon. They just knocked down Jet. The core is up.
Revenant
There's
on
a
fire
2v3
right
in
now.
this corner right now.
Revenant on fire. What is Revenant doing? Revenant, chill.
Puts her in the potato mode. Oh no. Comes down with a spiral cut. Does he roll back out? Oh.
We'll get hit for 61 on that salvation side.
And the reset, 1300.
Did he get hit by Bio? Does he bio? Why is he losing Brave?
Yes. That is,
Okay.
No, salvation side. Does salvation side do a debuff on the Brave?
Not that I remember.
It looks like it.
Is it? Well,
I
much
do
I'm never
not
day.
see this character enough.
I never get hit by salvation side, so I won't
Very
know.
underrated, I would say.
Yeah, I think Shanto is pretty underrated. The potato of death. They got a 1v1 going on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, the 2v2 looks like both teams are going to trade kills.
This match will go anywhere right now. Jumps into the Divine Malison?
Trollian,
I don't know what he
beating
was
up
doing there.
his counterpart, his evil twin, not having any of that. He said, look, you don't know me. You're not me. This isn't Persona. Kills him. It's done.
Very unfortunate. But Team Garbasch does take the first game. I'm liking this now. They seem to have cleaned up quite a bit.
Does get both debuffs. Gonna get hit by the Earthquake from the Shantoto. Spiral Cut does not connect. Gonna get beat up for it, though.
Good evade from Garland.
Oh, comboed into...
Tried to set up the salvation stuff. Ooh.
Oh.
Divine Malison hitting.
Sadly, target dash into it.
Earthquake's gonna hit, connect.
Silly Bear's not having any of this.
Gorsia goes down, he gets put into God mode.
Trollian with Killing Brave on
Trolling has
Shantoto.
Kill Brave on Ramza and Shantoto. I believe, no, he has Kill Brave on all 3 of them.
Killing Brave on all 3. They're all bleeding. They're all bleeding.
And Jet goes down. Very unfortunate.
Revenant looking for that Spiral Cut onto the Shantoto. It's not going to connect. Both teams are looking to hold people. Glory Seeker. Salvation Scythe, not going to connect. Earth Render
comes out.
will connect
Nice.
onto
It's not.
Silly Bear.
Runs away from the Tidus. I like that.
Very nice. Avoid getting break.
Quick is
Or I
gonna
should
come
say
out.
broken.
He should interrupt it. Oh no.
Oh, he's turning on Silly Bear. He said,
Good
"You're not
awareness
dash
to see the
attacking
Garland
me.
coming up on his back.
I have space."
Earthrender comes out. It hits. Nice.
Switches targets. It doesn't look like Trollian was aware of that one, or he dodged too early. Not sure which one. They're gonna go for the summon. It's gonna get interrupted by Trollian. They're looking for it again. Divine Malison coming out. They're chasing. Silly Bear's looking for this. Raw
Random
Earthquake's not
Earthquake.
gonna connect.
Not sure about that one. The drill comes out. They get the summon.
Need some Naruto music playing in the background. Some really sad Naruto music.
I don't know about you, but I'm rooting for Team Garbasch. No bias here.
No bias here. Alright, bud. Oh, it goes for the Earthquake. He's gonna get interrupted by the ROMs. It looks like Trollian did get hit by an
Good for
HP.
Brave. Close Tidus. Diamond Dust coming out.
Enfeeble coming out. What's it gonna be?
Colossus
Shantoto,
goes up.
Giant Shantoto dodges the Earth Render. That was very nice.
Gets hit. Troyan
There's
goes
about-
down. Loses the 2K Brave.
There's about 3 different dunks that I can't keep track of currently.
There's a lot going on.
Charge in his face. Silly Bear's gonna turn
Target
around.
assault, and he gets it.
He's a
Cuts
beast.
the
Who is
dunk.
this guy?
Yo, Silly Bear
Chill.
is putting in work. Oh, rollback's out.
Earth Render's coming out left and right. Blanca's gonna miss,
Dang.
but it will continue to
Yo,
float.
Shantoto
Blow up on the one rock. It's kind of like if you stepped on a Lego.
grabs the Ramza. This should be it. No.
No, he does get knocked back. Oh, but that hold will.
That
So
was
Team
good.
Garbasch is taking this one too. 2-0.
So
The ties have turned. It is now 2-2.
Team Garbasch looking like
2-3. Sorry.
they're
Excuse
looking
me.
like a completely different team right now.
So it looks like, this is the downloads happening. So it looks like, there was definitely some adaptation there, some really good decision making as far as like when they chose to cut and stuff like that. Right at the end, the Garland cutting that Jekt, I think really made that match for them. If Jekt would have got that kill, could have definitely snowballed in another direction. So very good awareness on that in particular.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%.
They also were doing very well. Like you said, awareness. They were definitely killing for each other that time. But back then, it was just a bunch of isolated 1v1s. But this time, oh no, Silly Bear wasn't having none of that. Trolling the enemy team. Literally just sat there in front of 3 people. Nah, not today. You're not bullying me today.
What was really unfortunate was that for Fat Chocobos, during their Shiva, they did freeze the Shantoto, but Ranza knocked her out of the Diamond Dust, and she managed to teleport out. That was a guaranteed kill right there.
Absolutely. So score going 2-3. So I think one thing in particular is that I think that the stage is really, depicting the pace of how the match, obviously goes for most teams and stuff like that. Cornelia with all that big open space and stuff like that, I feel like they had more of an opportunity to play like true neutral and stuff like that, and really worked out to their advantage.
Oh yeah. Can't argue with map selection. Do you have any? Wait, it's random select, right?
It is random select.
Okay. Do you have any future plans for choosing stages, or what's on your mind?
Good question. It's something that's come up quite a bit. Now, I'm not overly a fan of it, just because once we start down that road, I don't want every match to be Rift or every match to be Besaid. That's what I don't want to happen. So if we can figure out a system, I know that Navarre has some thoughts on it, so I might get with him, or just even when we're all in VC, we can just kind of discuss and stuff like that. I just want it to not be silly, to make sense and stuff like that. The random factor, as of right now, Japan is still doing all random, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if we
I do.
Go
Sorry,
ahead, Prophet.
I do like the idea of keeping it on random select. Although there will be those, if you were to enable it, where teams can, they can pick their stage, loser picks their stage, etc., etc. They could just pick a stage that they're most comfortable with, and then also, practice on that more for the counter picking, etc. So I think keeping it on random is good, and it leaves it on an even playing field for both teams.
Oh yeah.
I can say that.
So-
yeah.
It lets them stay solid. So we're gonna jump straight into the action.
We're on Meadow. Looks like there's a promise made to add Renoa to the game. So we're gonna have that rolling in the background. Looks like Vanilla's gonna run in 1v3. However, his team will cover for him. He's gonna get beat up a little bit, but it's okay. No HP's coming out. Not yet, at least. Now the HP's come out.
Glory Seeker going
mouse
straight for that
ain't
core. He's like, oh, you knocked me away. The core is spawning. Let me get that.
Meet me at the core, kid. Spiral cut coming out.
2K
That's
damage
gonna hurt.
goes down.
That is... Yo, he's bleeding!
Another spiral cut. Oof.
He's bleeding! Earthquake above the Shantoto, knowing that Shantoto really cannot do anything above you. If you're above Shantoto, she does not really have a way to stop you. Just like
she
a lot of
doesn't
other
have really much of an answer. Unless she's grounded, she can put down the tornado, but it doesn't really seem to do much when characters have that poise to go through it.
Looks like first kill's going to be on Trollian.
He tried to reset and give the Garland the kill.
Oh,
I think.
okay. I didn't get to catch it because it looked like there was an earthquake coming down from the top ropes. But another kill onto Garland. Divine Mouse isn't going to connect. Vanilla. I'm telling y'all, Vanilla Warrior of Light. It's something. It's something. Divine Mouse is going to come out, not going to connect. Drill Sergeant, I'm going to call it that. From Silly Bear, not going to connect either.
No Deranged Soul for the tracking effect. Ooh.
Oh,
Wake Up Shining Wave
Wave
coming
Shining
in
Wave
clutch.
did come out. He would
Runs
get
into
broken.
Divine Malison, and he goes down. They get the summon off for Fat Chocobos. Let's see what they pull off now. This should be a guarantee kill.
Blue Dabu D Dabu Die. Right here, Shiva coming out real quick. Spiral Cut on the side. That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill Glory Seeker. Actually, Or no, wait. What's going on now? My thing desynced. Okay. Alright, we're good now.
Diamond Dust is coming out. Garland is enfeebled. He's frozen.
He does
him
dodge.
out.
He dodged out of it. He
Dodged out of it.
Yeah, he dodged out of it.
It showed for me. It showed he got frozen.
That was really good by Silly Bear. Dodging impending doom, aka Shiva.
Yeah, as a Vanguard, you do not want to get caught in that Diamond Dust. It's very
going
hard
for the
for
summon.
players that are very aware of what they need to do during their summons.
Vanga gonna be thrown out, gonna hit the ground, absorbed by this promised meadow. I promise you would never use Vanga.
Quick hit coming out.
Shining
Gets
Wave
hit by Shining
again.
Wave.
Such a good feel. Ooh, wait, 0.
Double hit, 0 hit. Let's go. And that is it for round 1. Fat Chocobos coming out on top of that.
It's just so hard commentating all the dunks that happen in one corner. It's like
Right?
it's like you see one, you're like, oh, he's dunking. Oh, there's another dunk. Oh my god! And then yeah, that's basically what happens. But
There's a lot of chaos going on these stages. It's so
For
hard
sure.
to keep up with everything that you want to see. There's a lot of action happening.
a lot of action. Looks like the shield coming out isn't going to protect you from everything. Vanilla's gonna get hit by at least one thing.
Weird leg getting broken.
Divine Malison coming out, going to get hit in the process. Comboed in to
Garbasch has
Kokums.
a lot of Brave right now. And they got their hit.
Vanilla's currently bleeding right now.
Panic Evade goes down. Will they force a 2v3? Yes. Wall slam.
Oh, Vanilla with the Shining Wave, not going to connect. Earthquake, not going to connect either. Salvation Sight,
and
not
a whiff.
connecting. Whiffs everywhere.
Everything is whiffing. Every single
What is
whiff.
happening?
And he
Save
goes
me.
down from the Divine Malison. I do like
Triumphant
that.
Grasp, not going to connect.
Very good awareness from Trollian.
Looks like they're both fighting. Gonna... Wait, okay, that's something new I might not even know. I'm assuming if you use Shantoda's Colossal Form on the core, does it break the core instantly? Do we know? Because I did see Trollian do it. I don't know if that was intended or not.
Silence these dolts with thunderbolts.
Either way, they did get the core, and they will summon.
They get Ramu out. I like
Yep.
this. Ramu is kind of an underrated summon. Very good when you don't have a debuff and you're running nothing but buffs.
While you're
This
explaining
Bolt
that,
is also a good ender.
Trollian was putting in some work with that Divine Malice. However, he would get hit with the Shining Wave from Vanilla. Tidus, holding. Colossal Chantodo coming out. No Divine Malice, will not connect. And the
Oh,
teleport.
don't come all the way from the top ropes. I like
Smartly
that.
played. Very smartly played by Glory Seeker to avoid any type of damage being done, especially on their last stock. How he's getting held. Divine Malice will come out. It's gonna hit. What did it hit? Oh, the Garlet? Or no, who did it hit? The Ject?
I did
It
not
hit
see
somebody.
who hit.
It wasn't intended for. It was intended for the Warrior of Light. I think it hit the Ject.
Sparrowcut coming in, knocks down Glory Seeker. They are bleeding right now. Warrior of Light cannot press a button. He will die for this.
He will die for pressing Shining Wave. Just like I said, called it out. And it's 1-1.
Very unfortunate. 1-1. Let's go. I'm liking this from Team Garbasch. Very aware of everything that's happening. They're keeping their leads. When they take their leads, they're very strong with it.
Hey, I just feel like the momentum is just like shifting very, very quickly right now. It seemed like Fat Metal Chocobo definitely had their
Divine Mouse is
advantages.
coming in very early.
Divine Malison coming out to protect himself. Trollian gonna get hit by the Shining Wave. A lot of things going on in that corner. Salvation Scythe will not connect. However, the Grasp will, and it will connect for 1.6k. Core's up in about 3 seconds.
Korra is up, and it looks like it is Fat Chocobo who gets it first.
Trollian with the Divine Malison on himself to protect himself from Ject. He's gonna down Ject. Moving on, we do have
Silly
Trollian
Bear went
in potato
down,
mode.
but they did get the break. right after, so that is good.
Both teams not really resetting. Once they go in, they do go in. 7HSI coming out, it's gonna miss, but it's gonna hit the other. It's gonna hit Shitono. It's gonna hit Trollian.
Wow.
Little miscommunication
Right,
on which way to
is up for
dodge.
Fat Chocobo.
Chocobos are looking to dodge,
And
however,
they get the kill.
Revenant mistimed it, and he will get punished for it.
Ooh,
Revenant
stopping
going
the
down.
summon. Very good pressure to stop the summon, but they get it off anyways.
This may or may not be close.
Baoka coming in. Nice.
Oh,
And ooh.
Commentator's Curse looks like it's gonna be a quick 3-0 by Full Metal Chocobo. Telling y'all, he switched back. He
Jet
switched
got
back.
the quick neutral brave, one hit only on the Shantoto. Very good from Vanilla to recognize that in Shining Wave as he's coming down. Cannot teleport out.
Kokum. Trestle. Trestle? Trestle. I'm gonna need you to tell me your name after this so I can pronounce it correctly. Really enjoy that. But popping off yet again. Second game. With those dunks, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either.
They really out here trying to be Jordan with those dunks. And you know what? A lot of these dunks have looked very stylish, I might add.
Yo, chat was referencing fucking Comment and Slam and Welcome to the Jam, and that's all I could think of now. Like,
They was getting space jammed.
yeah, they were getting space jammed. I'm just sitting here like, oh,
You remember the
my
scene where Jordan extends out his arms for that dunk? When Warrior Light was at the top, that's what that reminded me of. He came in quick and reached him like, oh, where you going, bro? I got you.
So, Fat Chocobos moves on to match point. So they are locked with that team until the end, which can be perceived as a bit of an advantage for Team Garbasch, because now if they want to use that one sub, they still can, you know, to kind of counter pick and stuff like that. But if they win this one, if they didn't change this now, they're pretty much stuck with the teams until the end of the set. So again, I didn't think that last match was bad. Promised Metal can be a little rough, especially with wave HPs going off every 5 seconds. So I think we'll see what changes will be made to close out the set for both teams.
It was definitely coming down to the wire. Just a couple of accidents that happened. Very unfortunate for Team Garbasch. It was very looking like it was going to be in their favor. They started off very strong, and the tide turned very quickly.
Eden,
Ooh.
another long map.
Ooh, good stage for wave HPs for sure. So let's go into it and see.
One thing that I will point out, Team Garbasch, they do not have any sort of space control HP attacks. Like, they just have a search HP. I wonder if they will opt to change an HP attack for Garland. But I don't think so. He seems to be playing pretty well. If they can keep their offensive, I don't think they need to make a change.
Okay.
They should just run 3 waves at this point. Oh, that was a sick setup. There was no escape in that. And Divine Mountain comes out, and another dunk comes out. There's just too many dunks, alright? I'm sorry.
All 3 are knocked down. The chorus should be spawning.
Vanilla did go for the Shining Wave. We'll get broken for it. Good job by Silly Bear to recognize that he could
Chorus
challenge
looking
it.
like it is in Garbasch's favor.
Revenant is down. He did get hit by the Shining Wave from Vanilla. Like I said, Vanilla on point with those. However, the Raw
Another
Earthquake
dunk
will
coming
hit.
down.
Oh my gosh. Silly, chill, dog. He has a family.
408 Shining Wave comes in.
Oh, the setup.
Holds,
Vanilla
kills
will.
Warrior a light. I like that. Most Garlands will actually, they don't really set up with the forward brave. They always knock them back. I like that he actually held for him. Ooh.
Alright, I just gotta explain what just happened there. So basically, Revenant saw the opportunity, he took it, and he got the kill. But then he got HP.
That's a fair trade.
That is a fair trade. I would take a stock just to get hit. I mean, let's be realistic.
Lose some HP, you get put into potato mode. and you get your summon off, that's good. This should be in Garbasch's favor right now. Divine Miles coming in, knocks him down. 2v3 while he's down.
Oh, the
Grabs
grab
him.
from
The
Silly
setup
Bear.
comes in. Wait.
Oh, wave HP comes
Ooh.
out.
Good cover. I like that. Controlling the space, letting him know you cannot approach.
Tidus is thirsty. He must live in California.
There's no drought here now.
Spiral Cut comes out, and he hits somebody he wasn't even aiming for!
Wow, he said, yo, watch this. Aquafina.
From the top
Chocobos.
ropes.
Chocobos tries to save his teammate, ends up getting hit by the Spiral Cut for game.
Very solid, very dominant. Coming in from Team Garbasch. I like it.
Both
They need
teams are
to
gonna
keep this up.
They just
if
got
they
hit
want
with
to
an
make a comeback.
earthquake. Oh my gosh. I was gonna make an earthquake joke, but then I thought that's not something you laugh at. Feels bad. Yo, Spiral Cut comes out.
Try to do it again.
You
from
know
the top
what?
ropes.
You know what though? You know what though? I'm gonna let that earthquake joke rock. You know what? Here we go. 8.5. That's an 8.5 earthquake.
Spiral Cut coming out.
Just a break.
Yo, Revenge was like, yo, I'm gonna watch the VOD while playing, make up for everything bad that's happened to me this last set. And he's just been going off with these Spiral Cuts. He needs to chill out. Some of these people got families to go to.
Good hold. I like the frame trap.
I feel like for Team Garbasch, in particular, Revenant Wings has really just been controlling the pace as far as getting these spiral cuts off consistently. He's really changed
been-
the whole tone of the match.
It's all momentum.
Warrior
Just look
Light's
at
going
Revenant.
down.
Revenant
It is going to have to be the last life if they want to have a comeback here.
It's crazy. Revenant is just popping off with these Spiral Cuts. Nobody, it just feels like nobody's like, if they're punishing him, it's not enough to make him stop. And then when it's a 2v... Oh wait, hold on. Vanilla just hit Garland with a Shining Wave. It's gonna get a kill. Now it's a 3v3 because we count... Oh. Back to 3v3 again. We do count the summon as an extra player because of how annoying and obnoxious it is. You cannot block their attacks. Not like in some
coming
battles.
down. Gets frozen, dies for it. Oof, 3 hits. That's actually really good for Chocobos right now. They need that. Jet needs to stay alive. He has to be the last life.
Trollian is trolling people, throwing fireballs at dead bodies. Bingo thrown out at the Shantoto.
Hits the Warrior Light.
Salvation Sight switch targets. The Bingo will hit Glory Seeker into the Dunk HP. Glory Seeker is down
Wait,
currently.
Colossal coming in. Oh, and he runs into it.
I don't even think he could dodge out of that. That thing comes out pretty quick, so like you have to be at a certain range, otherwise it's like help me.
And they get the
Right,
hold?
Allison? And it's
Nice.
gonna connect. Vanilla's
Very
going to
clean, very
die.
solid.
You see the dunk coming in too. I mean, they were ready for it. The setup, the dunk, the execution was perfect. The collision was inevitable. You can't escape crossing fates. Just know.
So,
Alright.
Prophet and Kazu, what were some changes that were made from Team Garbasch that helped them with that match there?
So from what I was seeing, they were playing very solid. They were holding their ground. They managed to keep their formation majority of the times. That said, Chocobo, you know, they were losing their formation quite a bit. They were never able to really like regroup and, you know, keep their composure for a lot of things. The domino effect was coming in quite a bit on their end. You know, they would try to cut, but then it just never came out on their favor. So they just got punished for it, and Garbasch came out on top.
Excellent, I love that. Really, really good analysis on what happened during that set. Wes?
I mean, personally, I'm just looking at this and I'm just seeing like I'm seeing a bunch of chaos, right? But it's controlled chaos, right? People will look at this and be like, they're just spamming HPs, right? But they're strategically spamming HPs, right? Because when I see Revenant, I mean, he's catching sidesteps. This man's looking for people across the map. This man's turning around and doing it. I mean, it's not like he's just pressing square. He's actually, I think he's looking for him. I mean, that's my opinion. And I think he definitely popped off that game. And Full Metal just didn't know how to handle it. Because, like, it was just the momentum, repeatedly. This is repeated downs, repeated downs, repeated downs, and you're just like, all right, well, what do we do? It's a 2v3 the entire game.
I agree wholeheartedly. Many can just look at that match like, wow, there was so much shit going on, you know, so many dunks or so many wave HPs going off. But if you look pretty intricately at the Titus gameplay, you can tell that he had his eye on his mini-map a lot, and you could tell kind of who was within the proximity. So a lot of those perceived YOLO Spiral Cups were kind of low-key, what's the word I'm looking for?
4D chess.
Meticulous. So really good stuff to him. And again, as I mentioned before, I feel like it only takes one character to really dictate the match, the momentum of the match, and he really did that for his team in that set.
He picked his fights. He picked his fights very well. And it looks like we're going to be on the attack this week.
Ultimate Glory Seeker switching up the shoot. He's like, I ain't going out like that. I gotta pick the bad bitch. The one that fills your dark soul with light. Let's get it.
Whoa. I don't think she was bad. She reset your childhood.
Look, dog. Look. You don't see the white light when she's done with you. So, I do say the team just got more, I would say, neutral heavy because of the Ultimecia. Ultimecia is really good at holding the opponent. Also, she does have some good self-peel.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Now, this could be perceived possibly as a sign that maybe they might be a little, you know, second-guessing each other, themselves. You know,
yeah.
I do believe that the Shantoto is definitely their bread and butter and the stronger pick, just because familiarity plays into it. But, you know, when you start switching characters, if you're not 100% with there, that in itself can be a problem.
One thing that I would like to say, I am really enjoying that this Titus, when he goes in and he's getting hit, he opts to just move away and reposition back to his team rather than challenging the 1v1. Very smart decision making from the Titus. Tries to cut the Apocalypse.
You know, Apocalypse gonna hit Trollian. Trollian now in potato mode. I don't even like potatoes.
Wow, 3.2 spiral cut on Ultimecia. She goes down.
Divine Mousen's going to miss. Not
Spiral
connect.
cut coming in again. He
Spiral
gets the
cut
kill.
coming
Goes
in.
down, dodges the shining light.
He goes back for the core. He recognized that the core was up.
I like this decision to go for the core. There's someone
The
is
power
available.
play.
Oh no! If you want to go for the summon, you need to get that knockback so you can have that screen advantage, so you can all summon in sync. But
Now,
very unfortunate that their Shantoto goes down.
Now the Shantoto went down with 4K. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I'd be tilted. I'd actually be tilted. I'd start swinging on my TV. I'd be like, who did this? Oh my god. No, but really though, that actually is a heartbreaker. Looks like Binga's gonna come out. It's gonna float slowly towards Glory Seeker. Glory Seeker's gonna get hit by, but he throws out an HP and does hit. Who did he hit? He does. Oh my god, he hit Trollian. He hit Trollian. Trollian was looking for it. At least he's back in potato mode, right?
Yeah. Both teams have their summon. Ooh.
Triumphant Grass coming out, beating the Garland. Kokom's coming out on top again.
Looks like the change did pay off for them in that match.
I do think it did. I really think the switch kind of shifted the gear a little bit more towards neutral if there was one. And then the wave HP, I feel like Apocalypse is way better than Scythe in my opinion. But
it's much faster.
Everybody's sleeping on Kokom's eject, but you know he has been performing pretty well these few sets. So
very solid. Just like he's making some mistakes. Those mistakes that he makes, like he does kind of salvage them, but he is putting in that work, trying to run it back and get the win for his team.
And he's sticking to a silly bear.
A little bit overextended there. That's the mistakes I'm talking about. He decided to stay in.
That was silly. Oh, Apocalypse coming out. Good dodge. Both wave HP's coming out. Vanilla did throw it out. Not gonna connect. He's gonna get interrupted.
Good.
He did block that.
Blocks it.
Oh, Jack said, "Nah, I'm done. I don't want that purple."
Oh,
he's done.
And
he's done.
That's so good for them. They need that.
Momentum shift. That was a good stop by Revenant on the Shining Wave. Quick hit.
Oh, a little too late on that setup.
Oh,
responded just. Oh, dunk coming in. Nice. Dodges the Shining Wave. Holding.
He's holding.
Dunk. Let's go.
You can't dodge them all. You can't dodge them all.
Quick.
It's not.
Garland got 2 out of 3 kills in that match, and a lot of it just came from people overextending or not being aware, and he just came up right and dunked them. It was just, you know, that was really the definition of that match.
Got
They
them
got the
breaks.
pressure, and they held that pressure that they had. Did not give them any breathing room.
They said I only got one button on my controller, and look what happened. Now, yo, Tia's going to the top of the map. I believe I can fly. Well, he's spiral cut. He's going for the spiral cut break, and he gets it onto the eject.
So now it's a 2v2. They're in the corner. They should probably get their backs away from that corner. They don't want to be in a spot like that. Apocalypse comes in, gets the break. Very
Yo,
nice.
domino
2.9 coming
effect.
in. That is
I feel
a
like
prime example of a domino effect.
Chocobos needs to kind of reel it back and start regrouping a little bit more. If you look there, 2 team members are damn near dead, and you really
Bleeding.
don't want to push this.
Oh
forward.
no!
Yep, goes down.
It's like, it's all momentum right now. It's all in their head. It's like,
He's gonna see. He dies.
Oh no! Overextended. That was a 2v3, man.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
Ooh, gets a kill though. Vanilloy coming in strong with Shining Wave.
It's good. They're still healthy. They can come back. Anything can happen. Ooh, Vanilla goes down. Just like that. Takes the trade, 2v2.
Now I'd be interested to see who gets a core first. Try
Core
and,
is up.
Yep. Let's try and.
And they get the summon.
There you go. Now even though
Alright.
they are up stock lead, getting the summon is just a real way to just solidify. It's like putting cement over it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Much
Oh,
so how do you do with DC?
Very.
Okay, so who DC?
Brave.
Brave Fantasy?
Yeah.
I don't think they know. Yeah. It was
What?
damn near the end. Oh, they won. They won anyway. It
They-
doesn't matter.
They went on anyways. So it's now 4-4.
No.
Yeah, Brave Fantasy's on Team Garbasch. Team Garbasch won. So, that's fine.
Wait, so is it 4-4 now?
It's 4-4 now, so it's match point. So, let's give a shout out to the bot that was putting work in somehow.
Yeah. Well, he like, I think he DC'd like, I guess, midway, if I remember correctly, because when that lag spike happened. I don't know if you guys saw it. I saw the lag spike.
I think we're gonna go ahead and let this coast. I will retake
Okay.
both teams. I'll be right back. But if they would have lost, I think we'd be having a different conversation. But with them
Okay.
having won, I mean, it's a bot, right? I mean, if you can't beat the bot, I'm not really sure what else to say.
I wonder what Fat Chocobos will do next to try to keep their composure and come back from this. Will they go back to Shintoto, or will they let it rock? Will they try to stick with the Ultimisia? Sadly, I don't think the Ultimisia was doing that much. She was kind of just not getting the pill that she needed to really put in what she needed to do for her team, and that was just very unfortunate for them.
Okay.
Oh.
So they are going to take a quick break, which I
Yep.
think is a really good idea. Now, part of the reason that I wanted this to be a longer set is just for the reason that we're seeing here. It's all about adaptation and really a test of endurance, much more so than okay, they didn't ready up. More so than just a quick, especially like ESL. You know what I mean? That's kind of one and done. You get one stage and that's it. Aussies tournaments are a bit better. You know what I mean? You kind of at least get to play those on different stages and stuff like that. But this is really the best way, in my opinion, to really figure out who is the best players. And you know what I mean? It looks like right now, unfortunately, Fat Chocobos is having a little crisis of the conscience. They're not really. I don't think that they're sticking to what's got them this far, and they're starting to second guess themselves.
I mean,
I feel like they got a little too comfortable, and Team Garbasch is able to just take advantage of that.
I think that's what a deathmatch set does to you. I mean, in any fighting game you play, if you do a feat first to 10, you know what happens? Somebody gets downloaded. Somebody gets downloaded. And then people start adapting.
Yeah.
and
Usually
then
how it
people-
goes, you either get the adaptation from another player, or it's just a washing.
Yep. And I think that's what's happening right now. Both teams are kind of got comfortable with each other. So now they're kind of experimenting new things and seeing what's working, and that's why you have these back and forth matches. It's not so consistent. One team's beating the other. It's now this team is beating this team this round, and then this team is beating this team another round. So
So
I do think the first to 5 does like show who can consistently keep themselves on top.
I agree 100%. You know what I mean? We all are victims to human tendencies. So every player has tendencies that they follow, whether it be a traditional fighting game or, you know, arena game like this. You know, there's things that they do, even though, you know, it's just their nature. You know, they just do it consistently and stuff like that. And once you get reads on that, you start punishing them for that consistently. That really puts the player into a crisis where they're like, I can't do this because they're going to do that. You know what I mean? They start second guessing all of the things that they normally do. And then that really can be a whole mental game in of itself.
Yeah, and another thing, with a game like this, you cannot get tilted, because that will cost you everything.
Oh yeah, I think anybody that's watched my stream has witnessed that firsthand. I think anybody watching my stream. Oh man. That's never a good thing. Don't get tilted in this game, people. It's not a good thing. It's definitely not a good thing.
Okay, we are going into the last match, and of course we got Dissidia. But with the team comps, I don't see a timeout happening. It's relatively on the aggressive side for team comps. They don't really have the team comps to zone people out for 4 minutes, so I'm very interested to see how this goes.
I mean, you know they have stage advantage, right? Both teams. I don't know what's going on, but if they both have an advantage, is it still an advantage?
Hey, let's put it this way, right? Whoever gets the offensive and keeps their pressure, I think that's who's gonna come out on top.
Agreed. All right, let's go in.
I don't think Garland can swim, so yeah.
Not in that suit.
Poises right through that fireball.
Wow, he chases the Titas all the way up to the top of the stage. I'll still 1v1 him.
He's like, I'm not going. You're tired of your shenanigans. Titas, they're having a 1v1. Silly Bear's gonna come out, support his team member, like a team member should. However,
now what's going on the other side of the map was that Thrustrel chose to just tunnel Trollian and losing all his Brave and getting clipped for 2,500.
Yikes.
So, gonna have to stay together as a team if they want this to work.
It's gonna have to hold that down.
Binded
comes out
right now.
Binded floats forever, right?
No.
Oh, I finally exploded. Thank God. That would be. Wait, it still hit somebody. What the?
Yeah, hit by the AOE, I believe.
Revenant, looking for the answer. Gonna get wall rushed by his dad. Beat up by his dad. Jet coming in clutch with the 1v1. It's gonna get the
trying to run back so they can summon once he's respawned.
They throw it out there, all just grouping in Bermuda Triangle. If you like look at them on the map, it kind of looks like a triangle. You know, they look pretty lost.
Now they get the
Didn't know who to really go for.
Removal, not really as.
Oh, he runs straight at him.
As say Shiva. Ooh.
Oh, he was saved by the Shantoto. Gets knocked down anyways. Yeah, but you know what?
That's what you were saying though. I would say yeah. I don't really like the old man on the stage because. I mean, maybe it's not necessarily for his attacks, but maybe for the buffs. However, I do think that it would help a lot more with Shiva, because Shiva does cause a lot more disruption.
Quick hit coming in, but you know what? He could have got the kill there, but he target swapped away.
Revenant!
Instead, he gets the kill on the Jet.
Who is this guy? He's like, I'm coming back for you, Dad. Give me those. It's not done yet. Shining Wave will come out.
Hit. You know what? I'm late to this. I do like that they went back to Shantoto.
Back to the roots, man.
And I feel like, you know, there's always that phrase in FGC, pick your shit, you know what I mean? Pick what you're most comfortable with, and it generally will go, you'll do as good as you can with that. But who goes down? Garland goes down. Goodness.
Going for the summon. Tita's trying to stop, interrupt it.
I was waiting for Tita's to get Shantoto's number at this point.
I feel like
he's like,
finally gets the hit. Knocks him away. Okay. Guards.
Oh, he jumps?
Garland
That was a good jump. Good jump. He's looking for it.
Like
quick hit.
Oh, he also coming in.
It misses.
Does he get the punish?
Divine
Malice. He gets the punish. 720 goes down.
Oh, Earthquake comes out. I think that was for 0? It looks like it was for 0. I didn't see any damage, really. My bad. Salvation Scythe coming out from Glory Seeker. Not going to connect. He did get bioed, I think? Because he was losing it.
He tried to set up for the Shantoto, but knocked him away. I guess
he going for the summon.
Nice, he interrupts it. Nice, very good. No, you gotta stay on your Jet. They get the summon.
You do get the summon. He did notice that, like, she was just summoning in the background, so maybe he would have kept blocking for a little bit. I think I understand what he was thinking. Shiva coming out. It's blue. Everything blends in. He's like, it's time for
Dodging
your
the
ass
jet,
to be
runs
right.
away. I like that. Dispelgo coming out.
Y'all ever play Resident Evil 7? Welcome to the family. Joe's
Jet
threw a
ball
ball at
coming
his
out.
head. Surprised he couldn't catch that one, considering who he is.
So Metal Chocobo has the summon on the field, so they have a bit of an advantage. They still have the stock lead, so they're going to be looking to close out the set right here and now while they have this advantage.
That was a good dodge. I was watching Brave.
They get nothing
the
from their
entire time.
summon. That's very unfortunate.
I was watching Brave the entire time. He did use his excellent mobility to get out of that Shiva.
And
was
gets
great.
saved by the Warrior Light. Gets out of that dunk. Oh,
A little bit of miscommunication. However, that setup,
yeah, Shiny
gonna
Wave does
work.
connect. Good setup.
Kokum's going in. Definitely wants to kill Trollian. You can tell.
Poison Sight coming out and kills Garland.
This is
You see there, guys, what he did was he swapped targets from, I believe, from left to right to left. So the Salvation Scythe actually came out and clipped Garland, but it was no longer targeting him, which I think ultimately mixed him up.
Sadly, what had happened, the Garland had pressed forward Brave, and the Shantotto just read it and got him.
Clipped.
feels bad. Clipped his cankle. We're back to neutral.
Nice play for Fat Chocobo.
I swear, every time at the beginning of the match, we got Jack and Titus just duking it out. Like, so canon.
Jack is away from his team early. You see, he's pretty separated.
So one thing that happened earlier, the Shiny Wave came out, and Garland did not go for the punish when he had a clearer path for it.
Do you really
That
punish
might
that,
come
though?
back. Yeah,
If
he was right next to him.
I thought he dodged it, and then he wasn't in range because, you know, it's Garland.
Oh, beautiful punish
No,
against
he was
Alex
right next to him.
Shantotto
But
with
Glory
the
Seeker's
Mind
going
Off.
down.
Glory Seeker bleeding out. Somebody get this man some help. And
This is
some
the
milk.
momentum that Team Garbasch needs right now. Ooh, getting hit by some forward braves, target dashing right at Warrior
Vanilla
Light.
wasn't
That's
going,
something you
but-
don't want to do.
Vanilla wants vengeance. Vanilla throwing out these brave attacks. Yo, Raw Earthquake not gonna connect. However, the setup will. Mine got
Hitting
hitting.
goes down. They take the trade.
Trollian saw that. He's like, "You're going down. Give me your lunch
Also
money,
coming
kid."
out. Shantotto's gonna need. Ooh, goes down. Shantotto's down. The 2v3 for FMC.
Oh,
So Trollian's still on life support. I'm not. I think
everybody
that-
kind of blinded by the light. If you get that reference too, good job.
Ooh,
Basically,
man, Clet. So
Warrior Light going
Garland-
unshed, being to toss out those shining lights for free.
oh, he teleported. He was scared because, you know, I mean, I'd be scared too. I have no health.
Now that was dangerous because he teleported and could have immediately got enfeebled, which would
Yeah, he could have gotten enfeebled.
Yeah.
However, they weren't on top of that one. They're looking for the summon right now. You can tell by the retreating tactics they got going on. Tactical
Now-
retreat.
He has Shining Wave right in his face. Will he be able to sidestep this correctly? Nope.
I mean, it is shining. So, I mean, like, I wouldn't be able to dodge either.
Oh no, this is not
Oh,
looking.
they're
good
holding
for
this
Team
dude. Hey.
Garbasch.
He's like, let's take turns.
But you know what? It is their summon.
Oh,
So
three
they will
holy
have-
chains. He said, let us pray. I am the holy
Don't
one.
coming down.
Just kidding. It was only two. I lied. He was targeting him at the same time, so it all looked the same. Ignore me. All these HP's going off. Meanwhile, old man throwing down the Wrath of God.
Jet got hit by the Judgment Bolt, but was not punished for it.
He drops it. Vanilla's out for blood. He's like, I gotta teach these kids who's boss. Gotta show you who the real Vanguard is.
Brave Fantasy, you know, he's gonna need to survive right here. He
Picks him up,
can't
it's a
really opt to
1v1.
Press a button.
It's a 1v1. What's he gonna do? Warrior
I
of
like that
Light.
he runs. I like that he
No
doesn't
longer
challenge
plus
it.
30. He backs up. They're going for the summon now. They get the summon off.
So he opted to try and do Flare to interrupt the summon, or I think he should have done Drill. Flare's a little... I don't really think that's going to be able to stop a summon.
With the spacing that he was in, no, I think like there was nothing to be done. Just cut your ties and move on. Try to survive to the summon.
enfeebled?
They
He's
enfeeble
enfeebled?
really early. This enfeeble
Right,
comes in
this
really
could be this could be where the
And
game ends,
Shining
and
Wave, and that is it.
that
Good
will be
enfeeble.
it.
Ooh. So Chocobos takes a set 5-4. They were up 4-1 at one point. Excuse me, 4-2 at one point. And Team Garbasch almost ran it all the way back. So damn good exhibitions from both teams.
For sure, I will say really good, well played by both teams. It was, my butt was clenched, but FMC did come out on top. Quality play from everybody. I think everybody played very well.
Tournament nerves probably kicked in. I was like, you know what, guys? But you know what? It's very unfortunate that they lost like that. They came back. They showed really strong. They managed to really show themselves like they're not going to be free this set.
They definitely did. Just fucking 4-5. Everybody was like, man, dude, Fat Metal, they got this. It's free. Garbasch, hold my beer, even though I might not be legal. And it was done from there. It was done. Well, yeah, like you guys said, very well played, both teams.
So I think what we're going to try and do is maybe get Team Chocobos on the mic so that they can maybe give a couple thoughts and stuff like that as they were the winners. Any closing thoughts, Prophet, Kazu?
Don't tilt.
See you around.
Yeah, don't tilt. Hold your composure, man. When things come down to the wire like that, nerves do kick in. Gotta try to just stay cool, despite how hard it gets.
Agreed 100%. I would like to thank both you guys for doing commentary. If you guys don't know, Prophet is Undotted Prophet. I'm sure many of you guys know him from his Twitch stream. Very, very good player. And also Kazu, legendary Terra player. Also a very good player. But more so than that, I've been in VC with these guys quite a bit, and I personally find their commentary to be quite hilarious. So that was part of the reason why I wanted them to come up for this. So thanks both of you guys for coming up and providing some commentary while I could kind of work the boards and stuff like that. And I will talk to you guys later, all right?
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
No problem, man.
Yo, have a
Take
good
it
one.
easy.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Do we have like the ESPN sports roller? Da, da, da,
Actually, hang out until the team gets here, guys.
Oh, wait, you didn't mute us? Oh, fuck.
No. No, this is sorry.
Well, this is awkward.
I have a question that I would like to ask them, so I'll stick around.
Okay, you can as well, Kazu.
Just wait.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go over a few things real quick. So, thanks to everybody that was watching. We got like 50 viewers at one point. So this will be a weekly event that will be going on every Friday. So throughout the week, I'll be trying to find teams and stuff like that to play. So far, we have had Team Celestial Sphere versus Team Trinity Limit. That was last week. Team Trinity Limit took that. We just had the exhibition that just took place. So I will be looking for a team to take part in this next week. I actually think it's going to be my team versus another team. I don't think I'm going to actually play, but it will be Team Delphos in some capacity versus another team. So I think that will be the next one coming up. Again, if you have a team, you feel that you are competitive and stuff like that, feel free to contact me on Discord or feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. My Twitter link is right there. You can just use. I think we could use this one. It's right there. I'll use the MVCI layout. Just reach out to me on Twitter or stuff like that. If you have not played in tournaments and stuff like that, that's fine. Just send me YouTube footage, or I think really the litmus test is going to be you to play against my team in a set, so we can kind of gauge, because I want every match to be competitive. I'm not really looking for blowouts or anything like that. I want it to be just like what we just saw, 4-4. You know what I mean? I want it to go down to the wire and stuff like that. That's what's interesting to me, and that's kind of what the whole sentiment behind this entire event was. So if you feel like your team is competitive, hit me up. We'll see what we can do. Right now we're just doing one match per week, but in the future I think we might start doing title fights and then undercards. So undercards can be maybe teams that aren't all the way there skill wise and stuff like that, but they still want to get some time in the spotlight. We can do that. It probably won't be first to fives, might be a first to three or something like that. Something that's pretty quick, but you still get a chance to showcase your skill. So if you are interested in any of that, please hit me up and I'll see what we can do. Let me see if the other team is ready.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Oh wait, hold on, they're not coming yet, are they?
I think they're. I just don't know. Tell them to come into the VC. So I guess the real question here is, when are you guys playing?
Here's one of us. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
All right, so
I don't know about the other guys. The guys that actually played.
the
coach. The coach is in. Yeah, but the rest of the team needs to get in.
All right, so
There you go. Here's Trust.
Trust is here, and Glory Seeker is here. So, and Vanilloid is here. So, first off, congrats on winning, guys. Damn good set, man. That was really, really quite entertaining. That's really what we want to see. You know what I mean? Adaptation, come down to the wire. So, first question I got for you guys as a team is, how did you feel about your opponent? Like, going into it, how did you feel about the entire set?
Well, personally, it was pretty hard. We haven't faced this team before, like not even on ESL. So we didn't know that much about them. Personally, I have faced Silas Bear, I think is his nickname, on solo queue, and I knew he was good. But as a team, I didn't know actually what was I gonna expect. But it was a pretty tough fight for us.
Yeah, when I did my research at first, when you asked us, I just couldn't find them because we never faced them. I recognized the names of the people, but I was like, what team were they in? So I actually had to do my research.
Wait, you guys were scoping these guys out? Like, oh, gotta get this information. Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy.
Oh, you guys had to get the
I'm the
hard drive
coach,
up and
that's
start
my job.
downloading?
Well, that's Shinoda's job, yeah.
Oh, okay, Tom Clancy. I see you.
Wait,
Sam
I think-
Fisher.
Prophet, what did you say?
I said they had to come in with that hard drive.
Good. All right. So yeah, so Team Garbasch has been around for a while. I've scrimmed with them quite a bit, so I knew that they had talent. You know what I mean? I consider them more to be more sleepers, right? So I knew that they were pretty good. So I know that they really aren't. You don't see them like in finals or anything like that every week or stuff like that. But I still think that they're really good. Obviously, you know, they went 4-4 and stuff like that. So talk to me about the middle of the set. So in the middle of the set, we saw a little bit. I wasn't sure if we had like maybe you guys were kind of discussing different strategies or something like that. But we saw the Ultimisia come out on the tactics stage. Talk to me about that.
I'm kind of trying to learn a new character because since the beginning I just have Shantoto and her skill set is limited, you know, and once someone tries to counter her, I can't do much. So I'm trying new marksman because so good at Vanguard and Assassin, so I kept that marksman. And I talked to the guys and I was like, okay man, Shantoto's not working out. Be better than me, I don't know why, but okay.
He's not South American then, because you're best Shantoto SA.
I'm going to try Ultimisia because she has wave and I like to wave span. And she has different attacks because I could get Cheetos in the air because he was going to the ceiling. I couldn't do much. And then we lost against the bot and I was feel like, okay, back to Shantoto because that's better.
Okay.
I just want to congratulate my teammates because, of course, we won as a team, but I really feel like they did more than I did. Vanille and Tress, they played wonderful. They saved me. They set up, and basically we tried to do our jobs, and that's the result.
Excellent. I like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, it is a team-based game, so sometimes other people can pick up your slack. So definitely hear what you're saying on that front. Kazu, Prophet, questions for them?
So when you guys were up 4-1 and they started making the comeback, what was going on in your guys' head? Like, what kind of decisions that you guys needed to make to keep your composure and come out on top for this win? Like, what was happening in the columns? Were you guys just like...
I was blaming myself because I'm the Shantoto, by the way, Glory Seeker here.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not doing much. I'm trying to punish them, but I'm getting punished. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to get focused, but I got a little stressed, and you know that affects your gameplay.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, man, it's just one more, and I felt the pressure. But then we calmed out and was like, okay, man, let's do this. We got this. We already won some tourneys. We are capable. Let's just focus on the game. No pressure. It's just another game like anything else, and uh,
Yeah,
well, we got it.
we were getting the pressure there because we were on the leading with, I think it was 4-1, 4-2 more or less, and then they started making a comeback. Well, Vaniloid and I are actually brothers. We are sitting right next to each other now. And we were discussing like, what should we do now? I mean, they are going with their comeback.
Yeah.
Of course, we were speaking in Spanish. It was like they are making a comeback. You're not helping Glory enough. You're getting punished so much. Okay, let's try to do this, and that. And after a quick discussion, then we discussed that with Glory as well. So we kind of adapt our gameplay to what was happening in the middle of the sets.
I do notice on the Besaid map, you were the Jet, and you were definitely opting not to overcommit, and you were actually regrouping, and that was definitely one key thing I saw to just come back and play it safe to kind of close out that last game. Were you guys looking forward to playing on Besaid, or were you just kind of like, we might have to just, you know, play neutral and just figure out what we can do?
The thing is that when I play with Vaniloid, sometimes he tells me that, okay, you know what, go and tunnel that marksman and only do that, and I'm gonna protect you. Whoever comes after you, I'm gonna protect you. So just go and tunnel the marksman. So that's sometimes that's the strat we use. So we cut the opponents off guard because no one expects that. No one expects someone to overcommit. So sometimes it works, but this time it didn't. So now we did like we were saying like, okay, let's work as a team, let's move as a unit, protect the marksman, protect Glory, protect me, and let's try to
Protect me, please.
play the whole game.
Yeah, that was very good, very good. I like that you guys were able to just, you know, find something to fix that problem that was happening. And it was crucial, it was key, it's what you guys needed.
Yes.
And there was this first match on Besaid, like they had only one stock left, and I was like, I have killing. Someone set me up, but then I noticed with like 3 men charging recklessly. I know, okay, let's regroup. We have someone. Let's take it slow. We have to know when not to panic, even if you're winning, because you can panic even if you're winning. You're like, okay, I'm gonna spam until I kill someone, and it's not going to work. At high level play, it's not going to work.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
So, yeah, I agree 100%. Knowing when to stay clutch, when to stay firm, and make the decision making. You know, I think Wes and Prophet said that early in the set. The game is 99% decision making and kind of positioning and stuff like that. So I think we got time for just one more question. Wes, did you have a question for these guys?
It's actually 2 very short questions. If that's good.
Yeah.
All right. So, is it vanille or is it vanilla? and then also, is it Tresthal or is it Traysthal, or I just need names, guys. I need names.
These quality questions, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna speak for myself. The way I pronounce it is Trestal.
Okay. All
That's
right.
the way I pronounce it in Spanish.
Okay.
For me, I'm vanilla, but my friends tell me vanilla.
Okay. So I was completely off by calling you vanilla. All right. Good to know.
Vanille, like the Final Fantasy.
Like the Final
13
Fantasy character. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to know. That's all I had.
Okay. So with that, again, guys, congratulations. Feel free to PM me so I can send you guys over your winning money. Congratulations. You guys put on a hell of a show. Really good adaptation and really holding it together on that last match. You guys really made some really good, real clutch decision making there. And I will talk to you guys later. Congratulations again, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, good
Man,
game.
it's so nice to see. So nice to have this opportunity, you know, to make the community grow. This competitive scenario, we really like this, and we hope it keeps going. Best of luck, man, and you can just talk to us.
And good games. Good games.
Good games, guys. I had the pleasure to fight against you guys.
G.
Okay, so now we are going to speak with Team Garbasch. So Team Garbasch is here, so we just want to kind of get some of the ideas and stuff like that from this set to kind of get both perspectives. So we will start with actually kind of same question. What were your thoughts going into the set? Like, I know you guys have seen Team Chocobos on ESL and on Aussie Stream Battle Squares Weekly. So what were some of your thoughts as a team? What were some of the strategies that you guys were culminating going into the set?
Hello.
Silence.
Anybody?
Well, I didn't really know what to expect, so I was kind of shocked. So like I just had like think of it like as we went along. Like I thought Vaughn would work, but Glory Seeker Santoro is like becoming a huge problem. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go Tidus. And then like I try to just like become a distraction for like the Warrior of Light to like weed him out to try not to protect the Shantoto, and then try to like pick her off as well.
Okay. So
Any other thoughts?
no, go ahead, Prophet.
So you say that you guys were not expecting, like you guys didn't know what to go into. Were there any nerves coming into this set? Were you guys nervous at all?
I think we're mostly just tired, honestly.
That's fair. Fatigue is.
I just didn't really know what to expect. Like I wasn't really that nervous, but like I was kind of like, okay, let's do this. Let's see how this goes.
You guys definitely pulled out the hard drive for that comeback, and it was very impressive. I know. I was watching you guys, and I was like, wow, they're making all the right decisions right now. Especially in game 2 that you guys had won. It was very clutch from the Garland when he was getting those dunks down.
I definitely made a lot of mistakes.
I will say that
Yes, same. I did too.
But yeah,
Thanks.
when I started seeing that they were like losing like the first half of the tournament, I just went in there, started going coach mode. I was like, you guys need to wake up. You guys are really getting really quiet with the communication, so just wake up. And then that's when the comebacks started happening. So yeah.
Good, yeah. Like comms definitely need that motivation. It keeps the morale up.
Yeah.
I got a question for Trollian.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my dog's are just loud right now.
Yo, Trollian, what was going on through your brain when you were about to get jumped and stomped out by the whole team on Cornelia, but then you like teleported and like Keanu Reeves everything after that, doing the Matrix and whatnot? What was going on through your head at that time? Like, did you think you were gonna die, or were you just calm and composed that entire time?
I think I've been in that situation quite a bit, so I kind of know. I can kind of see like yeah, it's like I can see that there's a wall behind my back, and I gotta get hit. I'll block, and then I'll get combo, and then I'll get like So I was like, you know what? Let's skip out. Let's just teleport out.
Now, I did have one comment. I just wanted to say, Brave Fantasy, you really surprised me with your Titus play. I think we were all pretty impressed. Really? And I said that a couple times throughout the actual set, that I felt that on certain matches you were really dictating the pace, particularly on Eden. On that Eden match, we felt that you were kind of right where you needed to be to kind of disrupt the enemy gameplay. So, really good stuff on that map, man.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, Cal. I mean,
one thing
I call him Cal too. Don't worry.
One thing I would like to say, I really did like that you were not overcommitting with T-Dish. You picked your fights very well. You did not overcommit and stay in. You got your hits and you moved. When you were blocking and evading out, you did not try to challenge again. You moved back and repositioned with your team. That was really good, and I don't see a lot of speeds doing that in this region.
See, like I mostly like try to switch it up and try to hit and run, and not stay on the same target. The only time I'll try to do that would be like to try to keep the marksman in check. But even then, I try not to do it too much. Eden match, like I didn't want to stay in like neutral tone, and I like wanted to like knock people away as well for a chance to like be able to get the short one getting it the most. And they kept letting the summon fights at first, and I like Trolland was like, we got to change that, right? Plus, I didn't want to challenge too much as well, because like I ended up getting set up like on that last match. I made the mistake of staying in there too long, and I was getting bullied by Jack.
Your father feels bad.
Father-son is a 10-0 matchup.
He made me cry.
But you know what? You definitely didn't make it look 10-0. That was looking like a 5-5. He was getting home run for the money.
I'm saying he was like, I'm back, Dad. Don't worry about this one. I'm gonna give you the hands. Oh, I mean,
rest in peace to Joe Jackson.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. I mean, y'all definitely had me screaming into the mic whether it was good or bad. So I think that's a plus.
So I have a question. So you guys opted to run for Spiral Cut and Earthquake. Was that just for playstyle, or did you guys feel like you just didn't need another like control HP attack?
Oh yeah, like me and Bear were discussing. We felt like we didn't really need it.
Yeah,
What do you think?
it didn't really seem necessary.
Yeah, because like I thought if I picked Slice and Dice, I'd just get punished way too much. They had 2 wave HPs and at one point Holy as well. So I'm like,
It's a lot easier for us to punish the wave HPs with those fast attacks than it is with the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just noticed dunk
I
after
usually
dunk.
Somebody got space jammed.
Somebody like everybody was just it was done.
No, it was Promise Metals after the remove. The Glagolin ran up and definitely hit you with the space jam, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh yeah, that was. I think that was on Warrior of Light.
Oh my god! I mean, I saw a time where literally, I think it was Brave. He went in, spiral cutted somebody. Jekt was right behind him, like literally, on top of him. And then all of a sudden, Garland comes out the cut from the top ropes, and it was just like, how do I commentate this?
Promise Metal.
I was just so confused.
All right,
Didn't make any
so
sense.
we are going to wrap the interview section, guys. Any last minute thoughts, Team Garbasch?
I'll say that.
It was a good set. I had fun. It was a great opportunity to
it
fight
was
you
really
guys.
a good show, and now that we see like your guys' skill level, we hope to like scrim in the future with you guys. So
What about you, Baron?
We'll definitely fix our mistakes in the future as well. We would like to discuss as a team within the team about our mistakes and
Silence
going forward.
Well, Pog is talking.
Definitely, definitely looking to see you
Oh,
guys.
he is. Oh, I have him muted still.
Wow. BM.
Because he had the stream playing, I couldn't focus.
Yeah, it was so loud. But yeah,
All right, go ahead.
I
Silly
guess
Boy.
looking to see you guys again, and like I said, these guys, they said they didn't even know. Like they tried doing research on you guys, and they couldn't find you. And you guys have been entering ESL too, right?
yeah, we have.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see you guys around more. I was very impressed with the set, and I cannot wait to see what you guys pull out in the future.
Yeah,
I was glad that
Thank
we
you.
went on to the last match.
Yeah. Exactly. For me personally, I didn't really get to see like the skill level of Fat Metal Chocobos that much because we haven't really ran into them in the like previous tournaments. So this was an interesting tournament to see how their skill level were. So yeah, it really surprised me at least.
Okay, so with that, thanks you guys for participating. Continue grinding it out or anything like that. Peep your footage, you know what I mean? See what you your positioning and stuff like that. And hopefully I can get my team together one day and we can play against you guys. But yeah, man, thanks for participating.
It's really fun to fight you guys.
Yeah, whenever it's it's really fun when we get to scrim, but it's really not fun trying to get people together to scrim. So I think that's
it
problem.
really isn't. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just trying to find people.
I think you're cutting in and out, Brave.
Yeah, he
He's
does
lagging
that a
out.
lot.
Yeah, my bad.
Are you good, bro? So
On
I'm gonna let you
Discord,
guys
DC.
go, and I'm gonna give Team Chocobos opportunity to give some last minute ideas and whatever before we call this a night. But thanks you guys again, man, and I look forward to your participation in the future. Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
All right. So Chocobos, any last minute words, comments before we get out of here for tonight?
Well, I can say from watching the stream, it was intense. I think Pakun can attest to that because in the chat we were talking about like, oh shit, our teams are like, that was freaking tight.
Wait, you guys are managers?
More like a coach. I'm more like a coach than a manager.
I also know that I like found the team, so I gathered everyone in my team. So yeah, I guess like I could say the same as Shinoda. Like, as
So you guys are the managers. Holy shit. Oh
I'm
my
the manager and the guy that did research on them before starting this.
Sam Fisher.
And coach.
And
Alright,
I
so-
gave them all ice cream on our Discord server.
So you're
Because
contributing-
every time, no, I'm more Emilio Estevez in Mighty Ducks. Like before the ESL finals, I gave them like a paragraph speech of how Chocobos are strong and all that stuff. So I see myself more as a Mighty Ducks Emilio Estevez.
Alright, and I think
So-
it's very important for every team to have somebody like that. Not necessarily somebody that always wants to go out and compete, somebody that can actually look and see what the gaps are, things that need to be done differently, and can really, feed that to the team in a constructive manner. So I think it's really important for every team to have somebody like that.
So I have one last question for Chocobos. So, what's the best Chocobo theme?
Oh God.
It'll be 9.
Well, you got this round.
Acoustic feeling to it.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Alright, guys, so... Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was asking if he meant because we have like 3 different things like Fat Metal, Fat Magic, and Fat Mat Chocobo. Was he referring to that?
Yes.
Yeah. our team, like our whole team, are what, like 12 in total?
I think the best person to answer that is Shinoda. He's our coach.
Yeah, we got like.
Which is our best team, Shinoda? You're the coach.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like our team, we're like I think 12. Yeah, and we have like this. Shout out to Ken Greg. I don't know if he'd be listening to this, but he helps us get like the Japanese strats going.
The JP strats.
Yeah.
JP strats. Okay, guys, now we're going to wrap this interview segment. Kazu, Prophet, stick around so we can kind of close up. But everybody else, thanks you. I can't really thank you enough for participating. I really want to do as much as we can for this community. You know what I mean? This is kind of something that I want to kind of do as long as we can. It's set to go for 2 months, and then we'll see what happens after that. But if you guys have an opponent in mind and, you think it'll be a good show, let me know. And then we'll arrange something, all right?
All right.
Good.
All right, guys. So I'm going to talk to you guys later, all right?
Okay, just a question.
See you later, everyone.
Yes.
Is Vayne banned from this?
No. Vayne and Locke are
Okay,
both not
good. That's good to hear.
Yeah,
It
it doesn't make.
all
I feel
makes
like even Locke, I would say, is okay at this point.
Oh, okay, good, because I really want to play Vayne, and I can't in ESL.
Yeah, no. I'm not really. I mean, I feel like the characters have been out long enough. Maybe Locke, maybe not so much, but all you need to do is go into a lobby, and you'll probably play all the Locke you ever need to, or play on launch day of the character. You'll play all the Locke you ever need to in your life. So I mean, it's up to you to get
pretty much.
Yeah, it's up to you as a player to get that knowledge, that matchup knowledge in, so that you are prepared for everything going forward. But no, good question.
All right, yeah, thank you. And yeah, I definitely agree with what you said, honestly.
Okay, guys. So everybody, not Prophet or Wes, if you guys can exit the general VC for me, guys.
And we'll be right back with this commercial break.
All right, guys. Again, man, thanks a million for doing VC. We'll try and do this as a weekly thing. We'll obviously talk about it beforehand. Let me know if there's any schedule conflicts, if a time works best for you. I'm open to do it between 7 and 10 p.m. East Coast time, and it really just kind of comes down to when the teams are available. That's 6 people plus us, us 3, and we'll arrange something. Any closing thoughts, Prophet?
I'm grateful that you asked to let me commentate. I had a lot of fun. I made a few mistakes on commentary by calling Ramu Leviathan. But it was fun. I enjoyed the experience. I'm hoping to do it again.
Yeah, man. We'd be happy to have you again, man. So no problem. If you guys are going to be on later, let me know if you guys are doing scrims. I think I'm going to be around a little bit later. And Mr. Westfa, any last minute closing thoughts for you?
Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The plug. Okay. Any serious comments to
That wasn't serious? Hold on, back up.
Oh man. Oh man. This guy's about to start dropping links in the chat.
It's not even my stream. Nah, but it was fun. It's definitely fun. A lot to learn. A lot of room to grow. Maybe eventually me and Prophet will come in with the team. But for now, we're kind of just screwing around. So
Okay.
yeah.
I would be very interested to see that. But you guys are gonna have to probably play against like one of the best teams. So be 100% ready, baby. Be 100%.
One of the best teams. There's only like one best team. What are you talking about?
So you play against them all the time. You mean what, Cup Noodle or Trinity Limit?
What you mean? No, I'm talking about the super team, the one that hasn't actually played in any tournaments yet.
All right, get them together.
Oh yeah, we will. Don't worry, you'll be like everybody in NA gonna be like, whoa, I didn't know these guys existed.
So wait, who would be on that team though?
Just know I'm on that team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just know I'm on that team. That's all. That's all you gotta know.
Okay.
Right?
I respect it, man.